what we started out to do with those young people, to try to give them challenges here in South Dakota, which meant that, number one, they had to, they had to come through the university and graduate, because we weren't interested at Daktronics, we weren't interested in encouraging dropouts or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And so Duane is working here to get them developed all the time. And then I'm working here to try to have some challenging work for them to do once they come out.
That's a great description.
Yeah, another aspect I think of Daktronics that's unique is through Al, they've been able to recognize, the university has recognized that a successful company does not just hire one area. We have people from every area in the university working at Daktronics, because you not only need the designers, you need the people that can make the product after it's designed, and you need people from communications to write the manuals, and so there's just promotion, all of those different fields are really, the university is a source for Daktronics to get those people.
I think that the model of the way that you have capitalized and leveraged on the asset of the university and understood that both from a giving and a receiving perspective, and what you just described in the sense of development of the workforce, as Duane, your emphasis, and you putting them to work, and that's a great mix. That's a model. That's a model that universally is,
It'd be great.
It's not very well understood in South Dakota either.
No.
And maybe other places it is, but I think
great model.
where it's understood are few and far between. But I've heard so many times, and two things. One is I've heard that you just you can't hire good people and get them to come back to South Dakota. Well, it doesn't take a very intelligent scientist to figure that out. I mean, especially today when both partners and married work, you have to. I had to explain this to our board of directors here a couple of years ago, that if you're in Minneapolis, say, or the Twin Cities, and one spouse decides that they want to take advantage of a new offer, well, what changes? Typically, on some Monday morning, that particular spouse backs their car to the driveway and goes a different direction. If you're trying to do that in Brookings, South Dakota, you not only have to hire that spouse, but you have to hire the mate, and you have to, typically for the younger, aggressive professionals that we want to hire, they probably have children and either in school or will be in school. So they have to check out the school system, and if they are in school, then they have to work through the getting them transferred. And then you have to find a home here, and you have to sell a home there, and hopefully the money from that pays for this. And it's just orders of magnitude more complicated.
But you also bring a